Morning.
Good morning.
Did you sleep at all?
I did, actually. Thankfully.
You're not lying to me, right?
You can check if you'd like. Sleep has been rather peaceful ever since speaking to, Spigmont.
Alright. I believe you. You ready for the day?
Something happening.
No? I'm just asking if you're ready.
I suppose so. Ready as I'd ever be. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Maybe not.
I don't know.
Suppose I'll find out.
Right. Where's Marcel?
Perhaps an early day.
Right.
Could have heard that we were up. Took it upon himself to leave for us. Suppose he, doesn't need to look after us once night time's passed. It's part of the agreement. Breakfast? Besides, I'd hate to pester him more than I already do.
You pestered him. I believe I pestered him more than you.
Well, I'm a inconvenience that he wouldn't otherwise have unless, you know, the contract and all of that. But, you know, you and him like to banter.
Right.
You are each other's inconveniences.
Yes, that is very true.
What if he can help people? What if he can do good things? What then?
Well, Ginny, he's only remorseful because we have him in a dungeon and we're about to hang him.
Well,
If
he's
we let
probably
him
pretty
go,
remorseful because
then he
one of
won't
his
be
brothers
remorseful
killed the
anymore.
other one in front of him,
Hi, Rex.
and then I beat the other one to death in front of him.
Morning.
So yeah, he's probably not having a very good time. But this is what we have for inspirational changes in people's life. You know, you have something that's substantial that happens, and you find out that maybe some people around you weren't the people you thought that they were, and then all of it.
His life was before when he became a bandit
What is
and
all this
committed murder
banter?
and robbery and such like.
Is it hang?
Excuse me.
What hang?
Who should hang?
Nevertheless,
Well, it's not your business to you hang.
are you sure I can't get you anything?
Probably
I suppose not.
the jailer. Probably.
Good morning, Miss Anna, Miss Feline. I heard there was a ruckus in the dungeon.
That might be an understatement, considering two of them are the deceased now.
Yes, it was a stupid idea in the first place, and I believe that was very Indigo's fault. That's my opinion.
I see. And so am I to believe that there was only one bandit left?
Yes, there's only one.
And considering the danger, we are gonna hang him, yes? Please tell me that this has
no
been
idea.
decided.
Hanging seems. I don't know. Maybe
That's
I
the
shouldn't
most
be part of this
merciful
conversation.
that you can do.
Well,
That's
yes,
not-
it's quick death.
Letting him live
And it
would be
is
the most
justice.
merciful.
Well,
Well, I suppose, but they did commit crimes, young miss. And, well, considering they're bandits and all, and dangerous, I reckon a hanging is perhaps the most sensible thing.
Perhaps a fair trial first, right? At least.
Well, yes, of course.
a fair
I'm
trial.
sure there
We
needs to
have
be a
know
judge
what
carry
he
out
has
the
done.
sentence.
Why would he need a fair trial? He is
Well,
a
it's following
bandit.
the procedures, Miss Feline.
You sound like a mum mother.
Ophelia?
His guilt is not in doubt,
This
but
is mine. I need to go check on
still,
something really quick.
following the procedures of justice is
Sure.
appropriate in this matter.
Do you think
Oh,
if
crap.
she would notice if anyone actually took anything
I
off
think
of one of her
he could just die.
4, 5, 6
He's
plates?
a bandit.
Well,
Oh.
Miss
I
Feline,
don't know. I had assumed that
you
she was
must
sentenced to
understand
someone
that
who-
these
I guess that's
procedures
all.
of justice, courts and the like, that's what separates us from the bandit.
Girl can eat.
I really don't
see, we're
care about
civilized.
those kind of things.
Your chat connection might be bad. Keep you updated.
Okay. Never noticed that. What are they building actually?
They captured 3 of the bandits, and one of them killed another one.
Cages. There's gonna be like a letter thing, flying thing, birds, I don't know.
But I can only speculate. I do not know for sure.
Really wonder if that guy is still alive. What? What the? Am I seeing things now? What? Where the heck did he go?
Morning.
Morning. I think I'm seeing a ghost again.
Hmm? Where?
Over there. Don't you see that thing?
Thing?
What the?
Oh.
Right. Always with the tough facade you are.
What the hell are you doing here, Juyo?
Lock bell.
Oh my!
Kid and find the gal.
Wow. I can't believe it. It's the egocentric dragon bitch and the endangered brain cell.
Wow, what an entrance
Let me
you have
guess.
here.
Wow,
Yeah,
I didn't
go
expect
on.
to see the gang of misfits around. Let me guess.
And you're
The
not.
others are here as well?
What are you doing here, might I presume that you're also a misfit?
Not really. You know, school is kind of boring. Always the same thing. They didn't let you do anything.
10 minutes.
Right.
Same area.
Just keep telling yourself that, you.
Well, I got told there was a very cool guild around here, and so...
I don't remember him being that smirky and that rude, but oh well. People can change. I certainly did. Not for the better. And who the hell might you be?
Lieutenant Sanders, ma'am.
Right, it doesn't say anything in who you are.
Well, I'm a guard. That's kind of the thing I do. That's why you see me standing outside this doorway.
Oh, Dixie.
Right. Right. See, you're alive still.
I guess for the moment.
Right.
Demise meets everyone, does it not?
You're still talking to him, I presume. What is there more to talk about? He's a bandit.
No. He's still a person.
He had chosen the wrong way. He's gonna be killed either way.
Maybe, maybe not.
At
I don't
any
think
rate,
things are
I
so
did ask
simple as
if-
black and white and good and wrong and...
Oh, there, little fella.
Have you ever done the wrong thing? But for a good reason?
I believe I haven't done the wrong things, no.
Have you ever broken a law?
No.
Even a small one?
No.
Well,
That could be ignorance, could it not?
I think you should shut up. You're still smirking and doing comments here and there. What good will that make you? Or have you being here?
I mean,
you're gonna kill him anyways, why does it matter?
I haven't said I was gonna kill him, but if it was up to me, I would have.
Here, have this.
What is this?
It's a marble. It's
Do you think anyone who ever breaks a crime should just be punished without any sort of consideration?
Come on.
Do you think there's a such thing as crimes that are,
Yeah.
are all crimes just and right and true?
Thank you. Well, quite. quite fond of mobs,
They should be
actually.
punished.
Played a lot of games with these when I was a kid.
That's
Thank
the
you.
law.
Yeah. You're welcome.
That's
Sure it
the
is.
way it is here.
I must say, I do find it quite hard to believe that someone as harsh and worn down as yourself has done no wrongs.
Worn down, is that what you presume?
You seem bruised.
Oh, you think you know me now, huh?
I didn't say that.
You shouldn't say things you don't know about. You don't know me, so shut up.
Well, couldn't the same be said about yourself? You don't know me.
I know.
Not yet, anyway.
You're a bandit. You did the wrong thing. And you should be hanged for it or killed. That's how it is here in Erin. I thought you knew that, didn't you? Being a bandit. You knew that if you got caught, you would be dead.
What was your name, again, if I might ask?
What do you want to know?
Well, I mean to know, so I can address you with politeness. Because I would like to ask you, miss, would you say the same things to your comrade?
Yes.
Do you believe those same things? Do those rules apply to him?
Him?
One with the ears, of course. Or do you not know as much as you thought about him?
If he has done something wrong that I think he has, probably, it doesn't quite surprise me. Yes. He would die for his crimes.
And are you going to be the
Mhm.
executioner?
No. I'm not gonna
Whatever
be,
rules you say, whatever laws you want.
I'm not gonna be the executioner. The law are.
Hello, sir. I was given the okay from the guildmaster, I believe, to come and have a look. Name's
Go right
Julio,
on
by
the
the way.
side, just don't cause any trouble.
Pleasure.
Lieutenant
Oh.
Sanders.
This bastard's
It's a
worse
pleasure.
than me, just so
Hello.
you know.
Hi there. Pleasure. My name's Julio.
Hi, I'm Ginny. Jurio?
My, you're quick to judge,
Julio.
aren't you? Looks
I
like a happy
know.
chap.
I know him from somewhere. Or academy, so.
Well,
Oh, there's more of you.
The pleasure.
yep. Pleasure. You would be the bandit leader or something along those lines, I believe.
In some sort, yes. Edward.
Understood. Pleasure to meet you, Edward. Julio Jurioku. Oh, come on, with that long face. I mean, everyone knows that you're a bitch, but you don't have to show it all the time.
You don't need to call her a bitch.
I mean, I don't have to. She kind of shows it.
I like
Do
this
you wanna
one.
Do you want to be electrocuted?
No, of course not, of course not.
Then shut the
See, she's
hell
a spicy one, as always. She's
up.
always
You should
been.
watch your tongue, Juyo. You can't just come here and be
And why is
all
that?
up on the business here. Shut up.
And why is that? What's stopping me?
What are you doing here from beginning with?
I'm just here to adventure.
Alright, you can just leave.
You know,
Since we're misfits.
school. It was. I mean, have you looked at your group? Anyone would call you
Makes a
misfits.
point.
But hey, this place is a place for misfits, is it not? After all, that's kind of what a guild is.
Yes, and
Different
you're still
people
here,
with
so
different backgrounds.
So wouldn't that believe that you're also a misfit?
I'm sorry. Where did I say that I was not?
Well, I'm gonna assume that you're gonna stay here for a while, right? Then you are. But you're
Of
still...
course.
So you are. So you are saying that you're a misfit.
Yeah, and
Exactly.
I mean, I might be the biggest misfit out of you all.
You don't know that. You don't know everybody's
After all.
stories, do you?
No, but I have a story that's hard to beat.
Right.
It's a hard thing to say if you don't know anyone else's stories, isn't it?
Good point.
As I said, I have a story that's hard to beat. Not that you guys' story may be irrelevant, of course. Not trying to cause any trouble, just having some fun.
The size of your chin.
Oh, is that the
what you came down
muscle
here?
brain that I hear?
Are you another one
not
coming
really. I
down
just
here to
wanted
mock
to
the prisoner?
see
I
that
can't
one.
remember. I can't remember you being
Oh, are we
this
mocking him?
far of an asshole.
He seems nice.
When you were in the witches.
Ah,
Oh, I mean,
ah.
you know,
Yeah.
academy.
Go right ahead.
Well.
Don't cause any trouble.
It was,
Thank you.
how would you say? Well, I didn't really hang out with you now, did I?
See who come here.
Hi!
You know,
If it's not the
asshole.
Chihuahua with the God complex, hello.
Hi, how have you been, Miss Muscle Brain?
Oh, great, but I guess it turns to the worst now, isn't it?
No, I think that's
Well, nice to see you. Still alive. No one kicked your chin up your ass because of your way of speaking, is there? How's the wife?
No.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
How's the prisoner?
What?
Fine,
Me,
cooperative.
what?
Shat and piss or
Gobby,
something.
if you want.
I want to confirm, was the
Shit,
wife
that's
also
right. The
Give
alive?
him
pink
a
one.
lot of marbles.
I've never managed to
Melody?
catch the beaters.
Give him a lot
We call it shit. It's when you shit and piss at the same time.
Slowly
Yeah,
pushing
you're
it
not-
aside, Zuko.
Oh,
Right.
Raz,
Yeah.
what are you doing here?
Keep note of this.
Sorry.
I'll let you.
You follow Zoe?
I appreciate the new terminology.
I'm not mocking you. Don't worry, I'm not mocking you. I was...
I mean,
Just checking if the...
Doors.
Hi, Belle.
Ah,
Checking if
What is
the person
Zog
is
Bell?
the
I don't-
nickname.
Bitch, okay? Step aside, the man is injured.
Nah, I'm good.
Be
Alright.
careful, okay?
I was simply coming by to let you all know that there is nothing going to be occurring.
Copy to mom,
You can take this time to relax and
Yes, do you? Wants a lot
Run
of
your
marbles around
You're
him, so...
making fun
so
of me.
if you could let others know as well, that would be helpful.
Did you interrupt me before I finished talking?
Just be
Thank you.
careful around
Look at this
Get
guy.
out of here.
Juyo,
Lost
don't
an
trust
eye,
him.
lost an arm,
He's an
and
asshole.
still out
Yeah,
doing
he's scary. Yeah,
Seems like a pretty
scary.
tough guy to me.
Exactly.
That's not right.
Yeah.
I just think it's
He would
like-
not give you a lot of
Kathleen
shinies,
was right.
that's
You
for
are
sure.
worse.
Yeah.
You still have something to do with you.
Why is that guy here? Just can't believe it. We're not exactly misfits. Ooh.
What's the situation down there?
What do you mean?
Are we interrogating him, releasing him?
It would be a stupid idea to release him. I believe he should die for his crimes, but you know, I'm not in charge here, so you should ask Sogbel or whatever the leaders are. Where is she?
Nope, never mind. I'm not gonna ask that.
Morning.
Morning.
I will take your word for it.
Speaking of, I must get some more. Do you happen to know if they keep any
They
stored
cute
around?
any.
No, they keep any. Like they keep them in barrels or some such.
Oh. I don't know. If they did, I would hope they would tell me so that I might avoid it, but I know there is a stall in town that sells pieces like yours. You may be able to get it there.
Have you guys seen
Yes,
Anna?
Miss Feline. I have not.
All right.
You seem to have scared my side away. I believe that is a talent of yours.
I don't think I scared him. I think I annoyed him by my presence, that's all. Gobby? Gobby,
Hello.
did you give him a lot of marbles? I mean, like, spewing out marbles from your hand?
Yeah.
Good job. You can do that whenever you want to with him.
Okay. I will.
Good. I will give you a shiny if you do it more.
Oh. I like shinies.
I know. Quite different here now, isn't it? seems like she's not on this rock. My wings are quite sore, actually, still. Oh. It's good that I'm stretching my wings, I guess.
Dobby, you should probably not mess with any of that.
Dobby.
I really don't want to go down there if he's there. I'm very good at following the path, I would say. Never been up here. Quite cramped. I don't quite like. No, no, I don't want to be up here. Alright. Anna told me not to be snappy at people, not be angry, not give them the satisfaction, because Marcel, I'm giving quite him satisfaction of actually being angry. So this is a good practice on Geo. I was very close at snapping at him, but you know, I'm not gonna do that now. Can she be? What the hell? You know what? I'll probably see her later. Just gonna let her be for now. gonna need to go back to my room and.
It's fine. And I'm assuming it is Dobby, you know, like, but I'll like.
Need to get the ember root, smush it together, eat it.
Don't worry, Apple Tree forgives you. Cheers. Really not a good taste.
I'm sure some may take offense, regardless.
You have some paper.
I'm not gonna let anyone do anything stupid.
Good. No one tries. Bring them to me.
She couldn't have, right? She couldn't have gone there. Don't.
There's a guy in there. Hi.
You too.
Hi.
You like games, right?
I like games.
Games.
Yeah, people like games, and you, or whatever the fuck you guys are.
People goblin.
I'm within a few days coming. I want to stage a sort of game. A sort of competition.
Where have you been?
He was in the middle of talking to you, right?
Here's the deal.
No?
You guys
Yeah.
like a game called tag or hide and seek, right?
Do this.
Yeah, I like that.
You going to do that?
What?
Okay.
What are you talking about?
How do you feel about
What he's
hide
talking
and
about?
seek with
I don't-
tag, with a
He was
knife?
talking about a game. I don't know.
Told me to tell people about that. Guess he's going to have some sort of training in a couple days. Seems interesting.
Why would he have a? Why would he want a game?
I don't know, maybe for his own amusement, but it sounds like fun either way.
He means today, or
No, at some point, I guess.
where have you been, by the way?
Here and there. Just walking around.
Right. Well, I don't know.
Are you
if-
looking for me?
Yes, I was looking for you. Wasn't just looking what you were doing and stuff. But did you see? Yeah, Julio is here.
I saw.
Right. He's kind of annoying. Telling everybody. Oh. Shipment?
Never
Perhaps.
mind.
Shall we go see?
Why?
Doesn't seem very often that we have shipments. It's funny, I was just talking to myself about that.
About
I used to watch the boats come in Mariloon. Ships.
Alright.
You looking for something up there?
I heard a voice.
That would be Melody running past you.
I didn't see them.
She's quite
Because they were running past you, and you're quite big and she's quite small.
I thought about what you said. What is he doing outside?
I
Letting a prisoner outside with some fresh air, now that's quite something.
Do you have any qualms against my decision?
Oh, it was yours decision.
Yes, it was.
Well, then I
Is
guess
it not
you-
a shipment?
then I guess you
I'm
have a
guessing
grasp
it's
on the
not.
situation then.
I was
Well,
looking
I
at the
reckon
ships
you
when I
should
came out of
stand
them.
upon it and
Go on
see
then.
how it feels to be standing up.
Man claims he wants
Understood.
redemption, and this is the chance to show it.
I
If he
see.
runs, then we kill him. And if not, then you'd be free to possibly have a chance at becoming one of us.
Wow, sounds interesting.
I mean, I suppose, you know, it's what the pirates tend to do.
Well, I shouldn't
You
go over
always
there.
have
Should I? I
creatures
would
on
say
the run
mean
as
things
always.
that you don't like, so I wouldn't go over there.
I'm surprised you don't recognize them from the academy.
In the meantime,
I had
I
to
go
know
back to
Sorry,
the
I suppose not.
operation of law, which is something I do not
Well,
wish.
if he comes to me, it's not my
You're gonna
thing.
have to
Um,
go down.
Since the academy.
That's
I mean, as
that's
I said,
understandable.
Standing on
boring.
that sage bandit.
That's why I'm left in the first place.
Does it paint the picture well, does it?
I thought you got
Oh,
scammed.
that
Yes,
doesn't-
I believe it does.
Nah.
Oh, I don't think so. Probably best you come down from there.
Your hair reminds me of a hedgehog. That is not an suit.
You're curious, it is working.
No, that's offensive to
problem.
the hedgehog.
I'm sure it works, yes.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, wow, Cassandra, your humor sucks as always.
All it is to show is just use your chance wisely. Redemption is not a repeatable thing.
This remind me of a hedgehog.
Redemption.
Okay, fine.
You can go wherever you want to. I'll stay close.
No.
Redemption can
I
come
was
after
wondering
justice.
why he was going in the gallows.
No, no.
Didn't
Yes,
seem
he was
like a
one of
real
our
fresh air
bandit
to me.
guests.
Was a poor
Oh, I
thing.
know. I've met him.
I mean, there's the forest over
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Or
It's
we've
an
got
interesting
a bunch of
one.
cliffs and paths and stuff over
Yes,
there
sir.
along the
I
beach.
hope you
and
understand.
Raz,
I
let's
haven't had a chance
stuff
to
like that.
make any progress on the
I can't remember
application.
what's on the hill, but something's on the hill.
I did write
church or
down
something
the.
like that.
As to the bell, it was our new friend. He walked
I am
head
not
first
sure I
into it.
understand a certain
I'm not
part,
really
if I
religious,
may.
so I don't really care
What?
about churches that much. Otherwise, we can just wander
But I
around the
have
town.
to
I see.
list down.
You did not hear it?
Where do you want to go?
Spells.
He walked into the town bell and it began
Lead the
ringing.
way, you know more than myself.
He
Oh.
just straight walked into it, just
It
straight
is
into his
up to
head.
your
Well,
I don't know how he
discretion
didn't see
to
it.
share, but it would be
Right.
impertinent to
He
tell
probably
us. That
seen
way,
it.
when we can gauge
Humorous
what
nonetheless.
activities you might be more
I
suited
must
for
admit, he
and
seems to
what
be quite full
solutions
of himself.
would be best at your level.
Understood.
Yes, he is.
Understatement.
Then, if I may.
Is it indeed?
He's worse
You're
than
familiar
me.
with him?
He's himself. I saw Raz go that way. I'm gonna just yeah.
Here you go. Wrote down.
I've yet to see Fabio, so I'll
Okay, so you're the one everyone
Mm.
is sort of
Raz is
like,
over
hey,
there.
we should hang him, hey,
I don't
we
mind.
shouldn't hang him.
Let's not go that way then. Let's go back this way.
Okay.
Yep. Shoot. You know,
I
as you
can
said,
catch you up on the details later, but you know, that's not really a.
best keep your distance.
I hope you understand that I'm trying very hard to be nice and not to snap at him, and he's not making it very easy because I'm trying to be nicer to Marcel for you.
I've noted,
So
and I appreciate it. Odd.
yes.
Let's go somewhere else. Actually, let's take the long way. But I saw this path. I can't believe I've missed it after all this time of exploring over by the ocean. I thought maybe you'd want to explore with me instead.
The man has one on.
Right. Where is it?
It's by the beach.
Hmm.
It's where I spent my morning, and then I saw it.
Alright, good to know. Good to know that he plays that kind of game for you. You know, someone like that.
It's quite amusing, isn't it? Being all rude and all right away when you actually come in here to the leaders, to everybody. I hope I wasn't like that. Was I? Not that rude, at least. Not telling people they're dumbasses and bitches and all that.
Well, you didn't really call people names? Let's just ignore that and just mind our own business. We'll go this way. Alright?
Interesting to see, actually.
You're still following, right?
Yes, I'm following.
Yeah.
It's just interesting to see Marcel and Melody actually talking this time.
It's relieving, I think.
And why is that?
And they mean a lot to each other, I think.
Well,
You won't tell me much about it, but
he has a crush on her. Probably. Oh, has he a
find that
crush on
hard to believe.
Flora?
he doesn't seem like the type to love very easily.
Well, he kind of, you know. Oh. What is this?
I don't know. I haven't been inside yet.
Hmm.
But I saw it this morning.
Interesting.
And I wanted to see. Oh.
A lot of crystals.
Some sort of cave, I guess. I mean, I suppose that's obvious, but I wasn't really expecting Something so full of crystals. Maybe something dark, but not like this.
Is this snow? How's the ice
Looks
here?
like salt. Maybe? I don't know. It's not very cold. I can't get near it. Never mind.
What is that? Has there been an opening here before?
You think this is something the guild leaders are keeping?
Don't know. Wouldn't it be interesting to actually look and what it is? But it seems to be sealed shut.
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting. Looks like a conversation I could maybe poke Wolfric about, seeing as he's the only sensible one here.
Well...
Although, Zogbiel, he's doing things I wouldn't expect.
I believe that Wolfric is too kind for his own good. That's what I believe.
You know, I think we have that opinion in common, actually.
Oh really? You think that too?
He's very kind. These are solid. And I think at some point it's going to get him hurt and the people around him hurt.
Yep.
Kindness isn't a bad thing, but being too kind is a dangerous thing.
That is very true. I got a question from that bandit guy today. What the hell? Has somebody been living here? What?
It was just...
What?
You noticed it so suddenly and it just was funny. Sorry.
Well, it seems like somebody has been living here.
That's what it looks like. The question from the bandit.
Yes,
Not a very
I
big cave.
got a question from the bandit about if I would kill him if I knew what he was doing.
What did that mean?
I do not know what that means. Does he know something that we don't about Marthal?
About Marthal? Why would it
Yes.
be about Marthal?
Cause he said the red-haired guy with the ears, with one ear.
What did he say about Marthal then?
He just said that we don't know what he is capable of.
Sounds ominous.
Yes, I think so too. I don't know why. Does he know something about Marthal we don't?
I'm not sure. Suppose I could ask Marthal about it?
Has he been
Why
a
did he bring
bandit?
that up?
I was, you know,
A bandit.
I was actually threatening him, you know, and stuff like that, and then he said, "What? He's a bandit."
Nothing.
Never mind that. But he just said that we don't know what he's capable of and what he has done.
In reference to Marthal.
Yes.
I have an idea of what he's done, but I've never really asked him about it.
You know what he has done.
It's not difficult to guess that he had a rough upbringing and that he's probably done some questionable things.
Of course.
What do you think he's talking about?
I have no idea. I do not know what Marcel did before he came here and in academy. But seemed like it was something illegal from his standpoint, so I don't know.
I mean, I feel like we've all done something illegal at this point, end up here.
Well, I haven't done anything illegal.
Have you not?
No.
Is murder not illegal?
It's not illegal when you actually, bandits and that threatening our village or our guild or our people, whatever. That's not a crime. What they did was a crime.
It seemed like one. Unless, you're a person of authority with the authority to do that to someone.
Well, kind of am, in a sort of way.
I suppose. And who's to say that Marcel is no different? By your standards. I don't know what he's done. And honestly, I don't really care. Because I didn't know him then. I know him now. And that's all I can judge him for.
But the past, it comes up again. Even though you want to erase it and the horrible things you've done, it always comes up. You can't escape it.
Sure. You can't, just like I can't. You can't, he can't. But that's still the past. It's about how you do with it now, what that I care about, at least. But if you want to judge him for his past, that's entirely up to you. Isn't it? You could if you wanted to. I don't want to.
I'm not gonna say anything. If he has done anything wrong or anything, I wouldn't say anything to the Drakaya Kingdom. Because I know that would upset you.
If the kingdom did something about it, it would upset me.
Exactly.
But
and then I won't say anything.
What if it didn't upset me though? What if the way you were, the way you treated people, all of those things, if it didn't upset me, would it bother you? Or does it only bother you because it bothers me?
What is your question exactly? What do you mean?
It seems as though you're doing things for me. Because it upsets me. But what it should be is that you want to change because you want to change. Not because of what I want.
I don't think I can give you a satisfying answer. And I do want to change in some ways, but I'm still me. you know? I don't trust people that easily. I want to drive people away from me. If they get closer to me, then... But I don't know what will happen to them.
I do understand that. I can understand wanting to give people a reason to hate you so that you don't end up hurting them in the long run because of who you are. I get that quite well.
It's easier that way. I wish that you could hate me, as I said before. But it seems like you can't.
Nope.
What if I did?
I don't think there's anything you could do.
Oh, really?
Well, you'd have to do quite a lot.
What if I killed Martha
And I know
in
you
front
don't
of
want
your
to.
eyes? Wouldn't you be upset with me? Wouldn't you hate me?
Of course. But you wouldn't.
No. I wouldn't. I can't.
That's why the threat doesn't scare me.
It should scare you.
Doesn't, because I trust you.
I know you do. That will probably be your undoing. And I don't like that thought. What do
So
you
be it.
what do you actually think of Marcel? Or anybody? It seems like you want to see any good in every people you see. Why do you think that? What has it given you a reason to think that way? Because as I've heard, people haven't been nice to you.
I don't know. I suppose I just want to believe that people are better than they come off. You know, that everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves to me. If they want to. No matter what they've done to others or what they've done in their past. I didn't get that. I wish I had. I've seen what you're like. I've seen what you're like to me. It's different than how you treat others. That's all I ever needed to see. To know that you were a good person. Genuinely good. And... no, maybe Marcel's not a saint. He'll never go to any celestial beings when he dies because... he's commit crimes that I have a hard time thinking about, probably. But he's never truly hurt me. He's done everything I've ever asked of him. And I've seen how he treats the people he does care about. And that's got to amount to something. Doesn't it? Anything.
Well, I can't say I've actually seen Marcel treat anybody good, but... well... I guess I've seen his eyes when he thought that Flora was in danger. I guess that's count for something.
You said that he ran to her as soon as he figured out there was trouble.
Yes.
That doesn't sound like the Marcel that I first met. It sounds like they're changing him, really. To someone kinder. Someone better. Giving him a purpose that's not killing or,
Well, he doesn't want to realize it, though. As have, our conversation me and Marcel had the other day.
Yeah. I imagine that change is hard for someone who's only known, roughness his entire life. Couldn't you say the same for yourself? It's hard, isn't it?
I wouldn't lie and say it's easy, 'cause it's not.
Perhaps that's something you can relate to.
I don't think that me and Marcel will be friends ever. We can maybe have a business relationship in a way. Be like, oh, you're here, oh, you're here. In that way.
I think that's leagues better than where you're at now. I would never ask you two to be friends. I just don't want you guys to kill each other.
Alright. I think we would actually kill each other, yes. If we come up to a fight with each other.
I was really scared when I left the room the other night that I'd come back and one of you would be on the ground covered in blood, or the room would be on fire, or something. Anything. I really don't want to ever find that. Not between you two. I can't. Please don't make me choose.
Well, we're trying not to make you choose or make you sad and stuff like that now. We're trying. I don't know how and when or whatever, but it's a start, I guess.
It is. And as you said to Ginny the other night, change won't happen overnight. You two go at your own pace. Whatever works best.
Well,
it could take weeks or months or years.
I just said things to Ginny to be nice, Try to be nice.
But it was correct. It was right. That man isn't going to just not be a bandit tomorrow. He's commit crimes and he's got ties to Bedlam. And he's assaulted people here. He's made enemies here. There's a lot that he needs to make up for.
Yes, but you don't know.
But that could happen over time.
You don't know if he will change ever. What if we make that mistake and he actually attacks one of us or gets away or anything? Then that's our fault.
It would be our fault. For trusting that he was changing.
Exactly.
I just think that those are the risks that are worth taking.
For Ben.
And if it means that I have to put myself in those positions, to put myself on the line to be injured by someone who I thought could change.
No, never.
It's just an example. You know who's doing that now? Ginny's doing that now. She believes that he can change, and she's putting her neck out there. She's walking alone with him, for God's sake. Because she believes in him. And that would be her fault. But at least she gave it a chance.
I think she's the same as Wolfric. She's too nice for her own good. That will get her actually hurt one day. Really
It probably
hurt.
would. Sometimes you need to get hurt to learn.
Well, no, you could not trust him and not get hurt.
But then, where does that put you and where does that put them? It's a wasted opportunity. If they decide to change, then you've just killed someone who's capable of being better. You don't need to agree. I think it's valuable saying your opinion on it, really. I'm not trying to convince you. I think I'm learning about how you view the world. I think that's a good thing.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not.
It's just protecting yourself. And others, if you think about it. No one's asking you to trust him. It's just allowing others to make their own decisions about it. And if yours is made, then yours is made.
Well, if there's somebody that gets hurt that I care about, I wouldn't go silently. I would kill him right away.
Have you ever heard the saying, an eye for an eye?
Yes.
Crawls. This is called a pinky promise. And I want you to promise to never kill someone for me.
Why?
If someone kills me, then you can kill them. If someone takes my finger, you can take their finger. An eye for an eye. Ow. And I want you to promise me.
So, if he hurts you really badly, in the gut, so I'm gonna take him in the gut.
Hmm?
I'm gonna kill him if he does that. Why? Why would you not want me to kill them? They can do it again.
Not for me. Don't kill them for me.
I'm killing them because they can be danger for everybody else too. Not just for you.
These are oaths, and if you break them, I'll know.
Oh, really? By magic?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So you did magic on my pinky finger, is that what you're saying? So if I do something in my pinky finger, then you would know?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So if it's not for you, I can kill them, right?
Right. I just don't want anything to happen to me, and then the first thing you do is kill someone for it. You know?
Would you hate me?
If I get slapped, you can... No, I wouldn't. And I know that a pinky promise isn't going to stop you from your... how you might feel in the moment. But maybe, having said it to you, you'll think about it. for just a split second before you end someone's life. I don't know how I'd feel if I don't know, got stabbed or knocked out and woke up in a hospital bed and the person who did it to me was not here anymore. That would just be... I don't know. Maybe I'm just as bad as Wolfric.
You have a very small face, don't you? Look at
Your
my
hands are very soft. And in my face. Uh-huh. Well, maybe you're just... You're a dragonkin, maybe you're just bigger than I am. I don't know.
Why did you go red?
Didn't go red. Look! Look! You've got a whole tip of your fingers over mine, and you have these! How long have you been growing those? My god.
Well, I'm a dragon after all. These are my claws. I don't think you can grow those kind of claws. What are you doing?
I didn't even make a dent in the grass. I bet you could dig a hole.
Dirt.
Look, see? Next time I'm trying to plant something, I'm going to use you instead of a shovel.
Why
Covers.
use me? I don't want to get dirty.
Because then I won't be gardening by myself.
You're kind of using me by that, you know? That's not nice.
I'm not trying to use you. I just would like to do things with you that's not about combat or sad conversations sometimes. Speaking of, did Juyo say anything to you? Like, to you?
Who?
Juyo, you know.
He said, if he said something to me, yes, he did.
What did he say?
Well, he said that I am a snarky bitch and all those very nice words.
Does he know that you're, a princess?
I don't think he does. I don't want him to know either.
And you've never, like, had a conversation with him back at the academy when we were on a team about other people?
Other people?
Right, like, did he ever mention anything about, like, Daya or Morsau or me?
I remember he wanted to know about Kyan. Something about Kyan he wanted to know about. I do not know why he wanted to know. But he was always around, like, the gate, you know.
That's right, I remember him asking. I wonder if he ever spoke to...
Well,
to
it
them.
seems like he has changed a lot, doesn't it? I don't remember him being this of an asshole.
I distinctly remember him thinking that I was quite worthless. But I don't remember telling him anything.
You know, if he says something to you like that near me, I'm gonna punch him in the face. Am I allowed to do that?
I wouldn't stop you. I don't even think I'd be mad at you. He's not very nice, is he?
No, he's not very nice, no. He's an asshole, and it was quite refreshing actually to hear Ginny saying that she was agreeing with me. I said to Ginny first that he's not very nice. He's more than an asshole than me. And when I went away, she said, "Oh, Feline was right." That was very good.
He was even nice to Ophelia, apparently. She couldn't understand why we were avoiding him, and I was so confused, and she said he was polite.
What?
I don't know what he's got against us. Right? That's why I looked at her in the town, because he said something rude to Cassandra, and I looked at her like, see? It's not just me, he's rude.
He's rude to everybody that has
Don't
been
know.
in the academy, it seems like.
But why? What did we do to him? How does he get off calling people names like that?
I don't remember, like, doing anything to him, just avoiding him, and that's all.
I even tried to be a better teammate, but it's his fault and that other guy, whose name I can't remember, that you almost got really hurt that day at the training. Do you remember? They weren't even helping you and you were getting just buried with that monster.
Oh.
Do you remember that?
Well, yes, but, you know, I don't blame them. They don't know me.
I blame them. We were on a team together. I couldn't do anything about it but heal you afterwards. It's not fair.
Well, it could have hurt much more if it was real, but...
It could have. And what if it was, then? Then would you be so forgiving?
Maybe not.
I ought to talk to him later. I really should. See what his problem is.
Oh, you
See how
gonna
that
talk
goes.
to him?
Well, you know, after we just had a whole conversation about giving people chances, and maybe there's something wrong with him. Maybe something. I don't know. But at least I could say that I tried to talk to him.
Well, there's something wrong with him, alright.
After what he said. Well, that's what I'm going to find out. And if that doesn't work, then I just won't engage. I'll just keep my distance.
If he
It's not
keeps
worth it.
this up, you know, he's gonna not have any friends and be alone and all that.
He goes on a mission with Mossau, and then Mossau decides not to save him. Nobody would.
Nobody.
How could people live like that? I don't understand.
You see, there's some people that are just born assholes and are not wanting to change.
How do you walk all the way here? The same place that the people you supposedly hate so much. Why would he come here, of all places?
Well, I was asking him why he's here, but he doesn't want to give me a answer. He's just saying he wants adventure. But there's a lot of adventure out there. Why here?
Yeah. Why here? Maybe it's to make him feel better about himself. More people to pick on. I don't know.
Well, he was saying that we were
I'll have a
misfits.
chat with him. How should I? Do you think he drinks? I could start with some alcohol.
Oh, please stop with some alcohol. Maybe he has never drunken before and he will get smashed and then everything will come out of him. That will be funny.
But I'm just thinking. I mean, that too. Maybe he'll tell me what he's thinking about, but maybe it would loosen him up. Maybe he wouldn't be so cruel to me.
Maybe.
I could give him something, you know?
Well, maybe. But he can actually be more cruel if he he drinks. It's either way.
That's true. I suppose it's a gamble. Not much of a gambler, but it's a risk I'm going to try. Take? I don't know the phrase.
kind of wanted to ask you for a long time now. Have you talked to your spirit, or our spirit, yet?
Not really. I don't even know what I'd say to them. I suppose I'm just trying to stay out of their way for now. Although I did have a question about Ozel. Maybe in a couple days I'll talk to them.
I was wondering about that too, but there was a lot of other things I wanted to ask him.
It's too bad they don't let us talk to them together.
Kind of weird, isn't it?
Maybe... It is a bit weird, now that you mention it. Maybe we've got to earn that too?
Well, they didn't want me to look at them. They were just like a ball of light and I couldn't see them.
I've seen them once. One time. But
what?
They weren't all there. And they were in a dream.
You've seen them?
Don't really know what they were doing. Of course.
How did they look?
Have you ever seen a horse?
Yes.
Imagine a horse, but standing upright. With wings? It was a couple weeks ago. It was after our first night in the Vale. That's where they were. In my dream. I couldn't get close to them, and I couldn't talk to them, but they were there.
Do you think that's really how they look? Or was it just a dream?
That's a good question. I'm not sure. I've not gone to speak to them myself. And I've not seen them otherwise. It felt like more than a dream. Like they were there. I wasn't just dreaming, they were there. But they'd never done that before. I wonder if the veil was getting to them too.
Interesting. So you want to talk to them soon then?
I probably should. Maybe the day after tomorrow. Got to pick up my bow tomorrow, so I'd be busy.
A bow? Are you getting a bow?
I did. I bought a whole kit. I don't know what it's called. A quiver, some arrows, the belt to go with it, and a bow. I'm not very good at combat. I'll never be able to take a hit with how I am, but maybe I could be long range and be helpful. I feel like that would make you feel better too, staying out of combat.
Kind of, yes.
That's not to say I'm giving up the dagger. I could still learn how to use it and defend myself with it, but I think the main target's a bow.
Alright. Oh, Gobby. And Raz. I told Gobby to get a lot of marbles to Juyo, and I hope he did.
Hi.
Hello.
Did you do your mission, Gobby?
Hi, Raz.
Yeah, I threw marbles at him. He didn't pick any up. Very sad.
Well, here we are. We've been here for quite some time.
You need to do it more, I think. I think he would appreciate it a lot. And just make him trip off your marbles.
Okay.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea.
Okay.
How you doing, Raz?
Raz here to spread. Miss Al say you want to play game. Hide and seek with knife.
Hide and seek with a knife?
Virtues. No, wait. Conviction.
This is what I was talking about.
Conviction.
Conviction, and then I think the other one was virtue, I don't remember. They said it's like hide and seek with a knife. I don't know why we need a knife, but...
You both have knife and play hide and seek.
Why would we have a knife?
That's not today, is it? When is it?
Oh, he said it was late in the future. He said like a few days or something, I'm not sure.
It's not safe to have a knife.
Are you gonna
and
play?
Do hide and seek.
Yeah, let's go hide. Quieter than that.
Yeah. But, he said I could use my wood sword so I don't hurt nobody.
Probably a good idea. I'll be playing. It sounds like fun.
Yeah, good.
Oh boy.
Did you find everyone then?
Oh.
I already checked. He knows how to swim.
Oh, alright.
He floats. He like bobs in the water.
Do you know how to swim, Raz?
Yeah, Raz can swim.
Good job. Yep. Good job.
Now you're all wet.
Yeah. You need new clothes.
I don't have new clothes.
They could sun dry. If they
I
stay
actually never got
outside
my
for a
sock
bit
back
longer,
from
they'll
that
dry.
guy.
Well, I have something, you know. I could do maybe this. And if you okay, Guppy? Guppy?
Okay. Well, that might have triggered something.
Oh dear.
Bobby.
Hi, what's up?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, good. That was close.
Yeah, why?
You're alright, Raz. That seemed to take you by surprise.
It's just to get you warm and all not so wet. It's not gonna hurt you, will it?
Raz, toasty.
Right, yeah.
What hurt me?
Did you remember
No.
fire? Are you afraid of fire?
No, I don't. I don't know, am I?
You don't look very afraid.
Wait a minute.
Oh. Well. It's something. Maybe not fear.
I don't know what it is.
Bobby.
Snap.
Gabby broken.
What? It's not broken.
Did I break him?
Let's see. He's not broken.
Hi.
Wonder why that happens.
What's going on?
I'm not sure.
Are you?
You got more people to tell, don't you, about this game?
Yeah. Let's go spread.
Go spread. Your marbles too.
Alright.
On Juyo. Remember.
Go spread. Hey.
You remember when you guys came back from your mission?
Yes, I remember him being very frantically telling he was killing, and he did not like it, but he liked it a little bit, and then he was telling about all this weird shit.
Right. Well, when I spoke to him alone, he almost sounded like you and me, like how we talk, like normal people.
What?
And Pierce and I seem to think that perhaps this persona that Gobby has is not really himself and is more of a coping mechanism. I'm not quite sure yet. Don't go spreading that around. Ooh. But that's what it seemed like.
Weird. Seems like fire is triggering him, that's for sure.
Something. Not much. I didn't learn much about him, or why he feels that way. He told me that he's killed people, and that he's from Linden, and that there was a girl named Jamil. Gemma? Gemma? I think it was Gemma. A spider? And that she was very nice. But I just wonder if maybe she, in the end, was really manipulative of him and made him kill people. That's my current theory. I'm not quite sure.
Didn't seem like he
I'll
had
have to
killed
learn more.
before, but I could be wrong.
Well, that's what he said. He said he's killed quite a bit.
The ocean will eat you
alive.
I know how to swim. So, what do people need us for? Are people looking?
I wonder where Julio's gone off to.
Hopefully not here. Far away.
I kind of wanted to talk to him.
Do you want me to be there when you are?
Maybe not. Maybe I could... There he is. Let's get some alcohol. Puts one gold piece on the counter.
Why are you putting a gold piece there?
I'm getting the good stuff.
Well, you can just take it. You don't need to pay for it.
I'm not going to take it.
You just do this. All good.
I'm going to find... That's stealing. I'm going to talk to Julio.
Alright.
Could we talk?
Sure.
Let's go this way.
Of course.
What is a question you want to write about?
Hello?
Foolish.
There we go.
That
Which way?
Didn't you see?
Right.
Are you blind?
I have not seen
Have we had enough people around for a discussion? It seems like
Aye.
everyone's quite scattered.
Well, but like, even talking to people individually, everyone's like, you know.
He floats a cantrip on him.
What?
And everyone keeps going down there to like make him into a spectacle.
So if the blue man, he floats a cantrip
He's
on
not a
him.
caged animal for everyone's enjoyment.
A cantrip?
That's...
No, he can't trip.
He can't trip.
Flows in the air.
I guess if there was
Ah,
another
damn.
idea that was to be presented,
Also, he's making a rock
that
wall
would
when
get
I
people
give
to-
him marbles. I don't think he likes them.
stand in mind of it.
Then you should give him more marbles to make him like it.
Well, the
Okay.
idea is currently that he can give us information on the rest of the bandits, you know, the larger group that they were all a part of. And if he does that, and maybe comes and helps us take them down.
Ginny's interested, so we're gonna put her at a library.
I really want to master my magic more. See how sharp this is. Not the sharpest I've seen, but it's alright. This one is not sharp at all. Should have expected that much, but you know. Quite a weird curve on this one. The balance on this one is quite alright.
I believe.
Sorry.
What do you
I wanted to come to you about some advice on weapons.
Why?
Well, I want to get multiple people's opinions.
About what?
I am looking into a new weapon. I've used once a hammer, comically sized, but I'm trying to figure out what weapon to use now and be happy with it.
Do you want something heavy or something light? Do you want to swing at your enemies? But it's kind of heavy, but you will do a lot of damage.
I think lighter might be better. I'm quicker and easily able to dodge things.
Right. What about a regular sword?
It's good, easy, and not to use. Might have to stick with sword then, for the time being.
You could either have one sword like that, or you could have smaller swords, like these, and have two of them. Maybe a little
Like
bit
daggers.
bigger. No, not daggers. These are daggers. Yes, you're right. What do you want?
Nothing. Just going around.
Right. Either way, you can either have two weapons like these, but a little bit smaller, like here. Or you can
Short
have
swords then?
Yes, short swords. And you can have one sword of this and a shield.
Ooh, that might be good.
Or spear.
Though only issue being that I do healing mainly.
Mm-hmm. What about long range? Do you want a bow?
I was thinking about that actually. I
Be nice.
was writing up some stuff, some books in the library about mechanical machinery.
Mm-hmm.
It's a little hard to explain, but long-ranged magic, but not through my hands or wands, but something that does actual damage, both baby magical and non-magical.
magical bow or a magical something.
Hmm.
You could have that, but you know, that's quite expensive. I do not know if you have that kind of money.
Yeah, true. Oh, I do plan on putting in an apprenticeship with the blacksmiths.
Right.
So that might help.
Maybe you can loan from the guild. I've heard though they do
Ooh.
that, so
Oh. Maybe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sounds like a good idea. Thank you.
Right. Well, I hope you find your weapon. You don't want to be useless out there when we're actually getting to fight people.
I mean, healing is pretty important.
True, but you know, if an enemy comes up to you and trying to kill you, what are you gonna do? Do your hands like this? I don't think that would work.
Yeah. Not good. Temporary weapon then, for the time being. Yeah.
Right.
Thank you.
No problem. It's hard being nice. Where did you go? Where did Anna go? What the?
Oh, we, you refer to yourself as we as well, huh?
Is there anyone occupying the
Incredible.
room that Akuma fellow?
I am a normal person.
I don't believe so.
You're doing great, Oz.
Akuma.
Doing great. Don't find that
That's the
feeling.
name that I saw written.
There should be a book on the table.
This is Oz. He's looking for Ophelia. Why don't you
We'll
come
make
with
sure
me?
You're accommodated.
He's a completely normal man. Do not worry about it.
You didn't know the...
She's looking. What?
I definitely will be. I would. Whoa! Whoa!
Oh my goodness!
I do not know. This is.
You know that conversation we had about talking to a certain individual in 2 days? I think I'll definitely be doing that.
What? What? Are you telling me that he's also?
Feline.
What?
Ophelia.
Ophelia.
Oh.
She's friend.
What?
Listen. Right now,
Did,
he's Oz, and not anyone else.
No, Oz. We are Oz.
I mean, I'm making sure
There is Oz.
she's okay. Right?
Lady
You
Oz.
can't tell me this is
Okay? Okay, Feline. Okay?
Are you sure?
We are a normal person. Yes.
I'm not Oz.
You are not Oz, no. You're Gobi.
Alright.
I'm Gobi.
What? This is weird. This is very weird.
I'm not gonna question it. It's fine.
You good? Okay.
Okay.
If you say so.
Grabs. You do.
Okay. What?
Okay, alright. I trust you two a lot, okay? That's very different. Do you remember Ozul? I'm gonna fall over. Oh god. Oh, I'm not good at that. Do you remember Ozul? Scary. Right. That's Ozul, I think. Maybe. I could be wrong. But that's very different, right? He doesn't look like he always does.
He's not scary.
What?
Right.
How can
Something's
you do that?
happened.
Yeah, what? What has happened?
It's not about how, it's just making sure that nobody gets hurt. Right? So, could I ask you a favor? Just for a day or two. Maybe 3. Just keeping an eye out on Ophelia to make sure she's okay and still here and not missing. You don't need to follow her all the time, but maybe if every now and then you could check the skies to make sure you still see her. And him, and, you know, you're so sneaky. I don't know how you do it. But that's a stealth mission.
Hiding with knife.
That's good. That's good. He's
Less good at hiding. I'm less good at hiding with knife.
Oh, alright. Don't stab anybody, though. Don't be careful.
No, Masao say no stab. Just hide with knife.
Why would you hide with a
no,
knife? Is anybody, like, talking about
I think it's part of the game. Right? Part of the game?
No, how is that part of the game? Are you going to stab them when they find you? What is it?
Oh, he's back and say assassinate.
Knock, knock.
What?
And then they started talking about a person who killed lots of people with spoon.
I think this is good for him.
Alright. If you say so.
He's like an entire stealth unit into
Laura,
one
right
person.
here.
Hello.
Where did she go?
Yo, you're dumb.
How the fuck did you squeeze through there? I'm struggling to squeeze here. How the fuck did you do it?
I can't.
I can go sideways, bitch. Look.
Yeah, don't worry about how.
He's just a normal person.
I don't know
Can
how.
I not... What do you want?
So something's clearly
He's
wrong.
just a normal man living his normal life. Do not
How can that be a normal? He's not a normal person. He's a spirit.
You know, he looks very different.
I don't know what you mean.
Very different.
You mean spirits are able
Is
to
it always a
their
normal
shape,
man
some of
living his
them.
normal life that just happens to also
He's
refer to
talking to
themselves
you.
as we?
It's not funny. We're worried about Ophelia. It is strange, don't you think about it?
I feel like that has happened 10 times.
What? What? 10 times? 10?
I feel like that has happened a lot.
Shapeshifter.
Sounds
Pretty
alright.
common for a spirit.
Unless I misheard. I could have misheard her, but that's what I
10 times?
heard her say.
Is your snail missing an eye?
No, it has a monocle. Hang on, Bada Boom, do you want to show your wonderful monocle? The exquisite man.
I see. That's the one I thought it was. Are you still? Just keep an eye. Make sure he's alright.
Everybody is like, oh, this is normal. This is not normal.
Nobody's saying it's normal.
No one is saying
something to
it's
look out
normal,
for.
so then we're playing along. We're playing along. Okay, this seems to be fine with that.
You're part of this now too. You dragged yourself into this conversation.
I mean, I don't even know how he looked like, but I know that there's spirits that
You'll
can
see
see
another
outside.
day. Yeah, he's kind of a spirit, it seems.
Just be careful when you're around Ozul, alright?
Talk about Oz.
Yeah, I was careful. Yeah.
We have more guests.
What?
A melody.
I thought there was more surprises.
You can come in.
Just more friends joining in the conversation.
can leave.
Hang on, I have...
It's
no,
too
no,
late.
Melody,
You're already part of
come
it.
back again. No, Melody, no, turn around and come back again. I have the perfect thing for this.
How is that?
No, he can't. He's gotta come all the way. Wee!
So, how was this raid, quote unquote, on these bandits?
I wasn't there, but Feline was. She
How
could tell
are
you
you
about
all
it.
friendly now? Did she talk to you about being more friendly?
We had a good conversation. No, we just had a conversation.
I feel like there's just a lot of misunderstandings.
Right, coming in here being an asshole.
Not all of them are misunderstandings. You were genuinely rude. But we talked, and now it's
True.
fine.
I was announcing your presence.
So what happened?
I really
I'd
don't
like
want
to know.
talk about it.
What kind of adventures await me?
You see what I mean when I call her the way I do?
Okay. See, that was rude on her. I'll talk to her about that.
See, that was her throughout the entire time.
I think I need more drink.
Attempted to pass it to me. In which case, I passed it to Flora, the taste.
No, I got it from the tap.
Nothing has occurred of
God.
Oh, no, then
How the hell? Is that normal? That can't be normal. How the... What? I just don't understand it. Just...
You may recruit or something.
Oh, more people.
Yeah, how many members we got? Or
Great.
new-ish. I don't know. A couple of us been around for like
Ugh.
weeks.
Next
Same
time
here
you look
today.
around.
Usually, you want put the dagger somewhere around your body. You do not carry up just like
There's a
this.
new person.
Do you really
here.
need a
Because it
second
seems
one?
like you're going to shank a bit.
course I need a
Another
second
one?
Right? So, for safety measures... Kuro, say surprise.
How... This day is getting weird.
It is, I guess maybe that's what we should expect with a guild. People coming and going, right? Maybe this is normal.
I don't know. I've never been in a guild before, so I guess so.
Neither have I.
Hello, other new person.
God, I was gone for a while. There's a lot of new people around here.
that there is.
We got the payment for the job. I was about to just head back and start living it out.
That's what I was doing.
And who might
Got
you
it.
be?
We have
Wanna
made
hear
some
about
changes to the living arrangements since.
Carmine. Sorry, I'm a guild member. I've just been out from a job.
Right.
Came in, that's all.
Like I said, there has been a bit
Lots of those lately.
adjustments. So I'm pretty sure that
His
you'll
name is
want
Joey?
to-
Carmine.
I have an idea.
What?
What?
Fair enough.
Carmine. Whatever.
You go take care of this.
Jarmine?
You know if the Smithy's around
Sure,
today?
Alright.
Of course. Not today, currently, no.
What an
I'm
I-
actually
what-
going to
what
leave a
kind
note
of
for
a-
when he
what-
returns.
Well, I might end up using the Smith.
Kind of in shock still
Well.
with the spirit.
Oh. Maybe our spirit could do that too.
Oh God.
Oh.
Spirits. I don't. As you have noticed, I don't really trust spirits. They can do a lot of things that is very bad, and they're too powerful to their own good.
Mhm.
I don't know if you're
I agree.
listening to me.
I am. In fact, I share your opinion. They are very. Why is everybody coming over here?
I don't know.
Okay. They are very powerful. They get themselves into bad situations. And, you know, now we're seeing that. Oh. Ozul is not Ozul anymore. He's. What, Oz? He's Oz. What? Is that your bottle from earlier?
Oh yeah, it is, yeah.
Well, do me a favor. Oh crap.
What? You really like those buns, don't you?
I believe you could dispose of your empty bottles over here.
Does it work? Oh my god. I didn't know it did that. Okay. Alright.
But what?
Let's go.
What do you want me to do with this?
Carry it.
We're gonna go around murdering people. Is that what you're doing? What we're doing now?
No, why do you always assume the worst? Come on. I'm shy. I don't want to fight at the training ground.
Oh.
Marcel has been teaching me, alright? He's been teaching me how to slash and stab and all of that stuff. So, I thought maybe I could spar. Finally. Well, I think I'm too afraid to spar with him, just because I feel like his expectations of me are... Well, maybe they're not that bad. But, I figured maybe you and I could spar over here, where I've been training with Marcel.
You wanna... What? Interesting.
Right? Take our minds off things. I'm probably going to be really bad. I've never sparred anyone before. But maybe it would be an improvement from the last time. You know, when you swung your sword at me and I ran out of the ring.
Right, I think you will swing your sword at me first. I think that's a good idea.
Alright. This is a nice grassless patch of land.
Alright.
Can we just look at my space? And get a drink because I'm nervous.
Alright.
Not because I haven't had a drink all day. I'm about to do some physical activity.
Right, I believe you.
Okay, I believe you.
What kind of song is that? Is that a folk song?
I don't know, I heard it while we were traveling.
I see.
Alright. Just checking my reach. I've never actually sparred before. And I gave you a baby weapon because your sword scares me.
Go on then.
You know, now that we're standing here doing this, I'm even more nervous than I was. Okay, oh.
Quite good.
Oh, thank you.
You
Marcel's been teaching me. Kind of. Yes.
You're not gonna run away like last time, right?
No.
Alright.
No. Okay, see, that wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh.
You're much taller than I am.
I could have blocked you.
But you didn't because you love me, right? You're not gonna headbutt me.
No, I'm not.
I appreciate it. Marcel probably wouldn't have been so nice.
Alright. Since you're so ready, as you say. Are you really ready?
I don't know. I'm winging it, honestly.
Alright.
I'm trying to stop myself from running away. What the hell? I wasn't expecting that, I'll admit.
You need to expect the unexpected. Haven't you heard that before?
I have, and right after that, I got punched in the face. So, you're right.
You got punched in the face? When?
Well, you know, back home.
I wish I could punch him in the face.
Unfortunately, there are an entire naval army and several guardsmen between you and him, and probably unleashing a regional war between Aaron and Suna. So I'm not really sure if punching him is a great idea. You know.
Do you have adrenaline in
Please
your
don't punch
system
him.
or something?
I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. Could you tell?
Yes.
Sorry. I'll try to
Why are you saying sorry?
not be. I don't know. Is that annoying?
No. It's alright to be scared. And nervous.
Oh. Well, thank you for understanding. It's alright to be scared and nervous. Okay. Yeah.
Alright.
You're moving a lot.
Yes.
It's
You
freaking
need
me
to-
out. But I suppose that's part of the spa.
Yes, you need to watch where people go. You need to keep an eye on them. What moves they make. You know, they can be, doing this and not attacking you yet. You know, or...
I was waiting for you to go for my ankles again. I think that's the only reason I was able to block in time. Because I was expecting another swipe at my ankles.
What?
Ouch. Okay.
Good job. Getting better, I'm seeing
Thank you.
that. What are you gonna do now?
Push.
Good job. You can also, when you do that, you could also make them trip, then swipe at them.
I feel like that would hurt a lot. At least hurt you.
Try.
I don't want to hurt you.
You're not gonna hurt me.
You know, you say you've got like dragon skin and it's really tough, but your skin is actually very soft.
Yep. It's kind of soft, yes. Ooh.
No, it's not kind of. We touched hands earlier. It's like a dolphin.
A dolphin? Is that what you're telling? What? It's not a dolphin.
Have you ever touched a dolphin before?
No. I don't know.
They're like, I don't know, like the smoothest surface you could ever touch.
They're not that smooth.
You're really soft.
Trips.
No.
And now you're dead.
That wasn't very fair. Well, I don't want to be dead. Listen, for our first spar, I think I'm holding up pretty good. But now I think that you should treat me to some orange juice.
Orange juice? Don't you want some alcohol instead? Celebrate, you know?
I guess. If it's sweet, it's still so early in the day.
So what? I can take it.
Alright. I forced you into a spa in the forest. I could have kidnapped you and taken you hostage and no one would ever find us.
Right. I believe that you would do that and be able to do that.
I'm so glad to hear that. Everyone seems to think I'm joking when I say that. What if I told you that I killed 9 people and fled my country?
I would be very surprised. That's for sure.
This could be a facade and you wouldn't even know.
That is true. You could kill me right now if you wanted to, and I wouldn't expect it at all.
Didn't mean to do that. What I meant to do was... Ha! No! Okay, so I'm not that skilled, and I've definitely not killed 9 people. Maybe 1. By accident. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure he was breathing when I left.
But pretty
sure he was breathing.
So you don't know if you killed him or not?
I really don't. I'm pretty confident that he lived. And it wasn't on purpose.
Alright. I believe you.
It was either that, or I stayed in that cell where I probably would have died.
Oh.
Hello.
Well, what are we doing with the knives?
We were sparring
Stabbing
because I was
people.
very nervous. Is there a weapon in here? There is. I'm not a very good combatant, and I don't think I was mentally prepared to be judged by my peers, so we went into the forest.
I know the feeling. I'm not much of a fighter myself.
No? Looked like you could put up a fight.
Yes, I am fortunate in many ways, but skill and experience are both things I am lacking in regards to combat.
I suppose that makes 2 of us.
As I said to our other guildmate, I am at least fortunate enough that if I were to desire to do so, I could open someone's abdomen relatively easily.
Are you alright, Ophelia?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Do you need something to drink?
No, I'm alright.
Alright.
Quite an awkward silence here, isn't it?
Oh my god. Would you like to pull
Well, why
up a
don't
chair?
you break the silence?
I would really not.
I was just listening to a conversation about bandits, and I got curious. as well as Ophelia's new friend here, Oz.
Which is Ozil.
It's Oz.
do you mean?
Isn't he
I don't know
Ozil?
what that means.
No.
I have never met this Ozul per se.
You take me for a fool.
And there's Julian.
I have just met you.
Oh yeah.
I will be outside.
And
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna eat a little bit. So I will mute myself.
It's very beautiful, but it is a bit maddening. Why do I keep searching? And a little worm is moving to me. They make cute noises too. I like them.
That can be deceiving, Anastasia. For what you know, they'll probably kill you in your sleep.
Well, what I do know is that they didn't. And until they try, I don't like them.
The worm was
Right.
burrow into your eye.
I think I heard Flea calling me.
Yeah, no, that's a normal reaction.
Well, that was lovely. And just burrow into your eyes. Flea. How do you know that? Where did you go? Oh, they're up there. What can you see from up there? I thought that took 5 days to get through.
One moment.
I was asking what you could see from up there. Oh
Well,
god.
Not a lot. Because there are three in,
Not
like
a lot.
a tree in the way here, so I can't see the town on anything.
You have a favourite place to be, because I'm out of places to take us.
No.
Hmm?
I really don't.
That's not
I've seen Masao.
He was
He was
going
looking
out
for you
here.
the last I saw him.
Oh. There. Thank you.
Thank you too.
Wonder what kind of drama is going on now.
He really is surrounded by women, isn't he?
He really is. Quite popular with the women. Is he popular with you?
But not popular with you. Well, as a friend. He's... I don't know. He's got his charms. It's hard to answer the question. I don't really know what I like. So this is a weird conversation. We don't have to talk about this. Actually, I wanted to ask you something.
What? Why don't you want to talk about it? What's wrong with it?
What? We could. I just don't really know what to say about it.
You
Let's
don't
go sit
know
by the
what you
ocean.
like.
I like the ocean.
Hmm.
Not really. I feel like I'm more thrown to a flame to anyone who's just nice to me. I don't think that's grounds to like someone, you know? I don't really know what it feels like.
I don't either.
Maybe we will discover that in our new freedom. Well, in our new home somewhere.
You know, I can't.
We have our whole lives ahead of us. Who cares?
Well, you know, I can't fall in love with people. Because my mother will be the one that's deciding for me who I'm gonna marry and stuff.
Mm. Has she given you any suitors?
No, not yet.
Maybe you'll get lucky then, if you can't avoid it. Maybe you'll get lucky and she'll set you up with someone who is very good to you.
Somebody who's very good to me.
Right.
But what if I'm not in love with that person, even though they are good to me?
Well... I'm sure that you've heard your fair share... Oh, please don't fall in. Please don't fucking fall in. Your fair share of horror stories with arranged marriages. Sometimes...
Yes.
They don't go very well. Most times they don't typically go very well. And I think if I was in that position, I would just be happy to have someone who didn't hurt me. Sounds like a pretty low standard. But if they were at least kind, even if they didn't love me, then I would say that I was lucky.
That's kind of a weird way of looking at it, isn't it?
It's sad, isn't it?
It's quite sad, yes.
Is life of being a noble? Although I'll never have to experience that. But I would have, had I stayed, maybe. And you will. Because of who you are.
But you wouldn't. You would have the freedom to fall in love with whoever you want to fall in love with.
I suppose.
Kinda envy that in a way.
I wish that I could give that to you. I wish that you didn't have to marry the way your mother wants you to marry. And that you can marry for your own reasons. You ever considered just... I don't know. I mean, what if... Actually, let me start from the beginning before I dig myself a grave. Do you love your mother?
It's quite a difficult question, actually. I do not hate my mother. She is the way she is. I think that the way she is doing it and the way she is doing everything, she... kind of a weird way to think about it, but I think she does it out of love, in a way. So I can't blame her for that. I do not hate her for that. But I do not know if I love my mother.
I don't know if that's a good excuse. I mean, you told me she did awful things to you. And you're saying it might be out of love? How is that any different than what you told me about my father?
That is quite true. I don't know. Because we are in the same predicament, aren't we?
Sort of. We have similar upbringings, surprisingly. In a way. But I think you're far deeper into your predicament than I currently am in mine.
Kind of wish I had a sibling, but so she could actually, you know, get the throne to my sibling, not me.
It's a double-edged sword, Feline. I have a brother. And I would never wish on him what has happened to me in that house. Yet I sit here every day and I think it's probably happening to him too. And if you had a sibling, the same thing would be happening to them that's happening to you. And you'd probably care a lot about that person and you would never want them to suffer through that stuff, right? Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe your families are different, but...
I don't know, I can't...
It's difficult.
I don't know.
Is it an option for you to kind of just wait until your mother's passing to rule the way that you want to rule? I'm not wishing death upon your mother. That sounds so bad. But I'm just thinking, maybe it's the waiting game.
Well, then I need to wait a long time. I do not know if you know how long dragons can live.
I don't know exactly how long they live, but I know they live for a long time, and I know that you'll outlive me.
Yeah. Well, you're an elf, aren't you? You should be living a long time. Like 700, 800 years.
I am a half-elf.
Oh.
I don't know how long I get to live. I don't know if I live as long as a human would, or if I get a couple extra years.
Well, I wish then that you can get a lot of years.
I don't think I mind it too much. The lifespan. I think as long as the years that I do get to live are good ones that I'm happy, then I'd be happy with whatever I got.
Don't you think it's a short amount of time, though?
It's probably a blink of the eye to you. To a lot of elves and dragonkin. But no. If I was happy, I'd rather live a short and happy life than a long, miserable one. But you're really young, dragonkin, right?
Yes, I'm very young.
And your mother, she's older? You've got a lot of time to think about your future. Especially the part that she's not in it anymore.
I don't think that I would have a choice. I think that is a ticking clock that I'm still here. Do not know when she's gonna want me back. Do not know. Do not know what kind of plans she has for me. Which scares me. Because it seems like she has a plan.
Do the people in your empire like your mother, the queen?
I believe they do. I believe they respect my mother very well. We have had very, very few people that has been, you know, turning our backs on us or trying to do something they would regret on. So yes. I think they like like my mother.
What if they had a powerful ruler that was kind? Like, what if they could have both? What if they could have you instead?
I do not know if I would be kind a ruler.
Think you would be?
You really think I would be? You're saying
Without
that
a doubt.
You're saying that I'm not very good or very nice to people. And I wouldn't hesitate to kill anybody. Do you think that is a good ruler?
I think that those are not the best traits. But you're aware of them. You just openly admitted that those are not good things. Perhaps you care a little bit. Your mother doesn't seem to. Maybe I'm wrong. I feel like you could amass a following of people who would rather see you rule in her stead if you were different. You might be surprised. Or you could sprout up your own kingdom of followers and villagers and amass your own army and tell her that this is how you're going to rule, and if you don't like it, then I don't know, cry about it.
Cry about it. I don't think that will work on my mother, sadly.
I know. This is all wishful thinking, really. I couldn't remember if I'd told you that I was a half-elf or not.
I don't believe you have
Which
told
is...
me.
You know what Juyo called me today?
What?
Do you remember when we went to Mildren? You remember what Kyan said?
A half-breed?
A worthless half-breed. That's what I wanted to talk to him about.
He did say that to you. He did say mean things to you before I came.
Yes. You've cleared it up. It shouldn't happen again. I gave him a bit of my mind. That's where I was all morning. He said that and I just... It was like everything hit me at once and I just needed to go. And sit by the ocean. But like... He said that there were so many people who called me that behind my back.
changing the time now.
I don't know if it's true or not,
Thank you.
but I've only told one person that.
I don't
And he's
think
dead.
anybody thinks that way. I think he's just trying to get at you. Trying to hurt your feelings or trying to get something out of you. Like Masao did to me. Get a reaction. Don't give him that reaction, because I've learned about that they would be happy about that. I'm trying not to get a reaction or react on Juyo when he says mean things or are being an asshole, you know, but it's hard, but I'm trying.
You're doing really well. I've noticed it these last couple days. When you were nice to Ginny, and today too, when you were talking to Elena and Juyo, and when Ozul was Oz. You're doing a lot better. I've noticed it. I'm proud of you for trying. Even if you find out that that's not who you want to be, I'm proud of you for trying. That's all I could ever ask for.
Let's see how long it lasts.
I want us to be better than our parents. You know? Maybe that's where this comes from. Being too kind. Just want to be better than they were to us. I think that starts with treating other people better than they would have treated them.
Never noticed. It seems like the ships are moving more now. Never noticed that, actually.
Now the waves do roll. Knocks them about a bit. Some of them more than others. Thank you for sitting on the docks with me. I don't know if you find the ocean as peaceful as I do, but I could sit here all day. Except I would roast, and then I would look like a lobster, and then people would want to eat me for dinner.
Are you happy, Anna?
Am I happy? I think generally I'm happy. I feel like I've got a lot to carry. I have a lot to be sad about. But that doesn't mean my days are sad. I am happy when I'm improving myself, or when I'm trying to cook and failing miserably, or sitting on the dock with my best friend. When I don't think about the other things, then yeah, I feel happy.
But deep down, you're kind of saying that you're not happy. You're trying to be something happier.
Don't remember who told me, but someone once said that if you pretend to be happy long enough, eventually you just believe it. I think that's what I was hoping would happen. I have a lot of demons to slay.
Are you feeling that it works?
Some days. Some days. Like, when I put on a smile and do something dumb, and you guys laugh or make a joke about it or pick on me. It works.
I don't want to pick on
I think
you.
seeing you guys happy helps. Oh. I know. It's not a bad picking. It's like when you play with your friends.
I don't think picking on somebody is very nice.
Oh, you don't think that's very nice?
Well, I mean...
Compared to all the other things.
Well, I kind of mean, like, you know, in compared to... I don't... Never mind.
So what I just did was pick on you. Or tease you. It's okay to pick on people as long as nobody gets hurt. And you don't mean it, of course. If you call me a rat as a joke and it hurts my feelings, and that's not nice. But if the other person is in on it too.
You don't look like a rat. You look more like a bunny.
A bunny?
Hmm.
I'm not a bunny, I'm an elf.
I know you're an elf.
I have elf ears.
I know that. But you know, you look like a cute bunny.
I think the ocean waves are getting to us.
Alright.
You're saying weird things again. Weird things.
What? I'm just saying what's truth.
Why am I walking like that?
I was walking very weird too. It's weird.
If I look like a bunny, then you look like...
What do I look like?
You kind of look like... a cat. But like, not a... You know, not a cat person. Like a... something elegant. Like a tiger.
A cat! A tiger! I'm not...
A tiger.
What do
something ferocious. Something pretty, but strong. Right? Like a tiger.
I don't know. No, I look like a dragon. That's what I look like. You should have said dragon, not a cat.
But you are a dragon. You are an actual dragon. But I'm not an actual rabbit, and you're not an actual tiger. Besides, tigers are really cute too. And you're very pretty.
Well, nobody called me that before.
What, pretty? That's surprising. You are, you know, you are who you are. I'm surprised no one's tried to butter you up to get into your wallet or your bed.
Why would they go in my bed? What?
Because you're pretty and you're a noble.
Well, yes, they have tried, you know, to get on my good
upset by
side.
Hobby
but
Gobby.
That's all.
Hobby Gobby.
It's terrible,
Right,
and you're a bad
so
person.
I take it your comment.
Understood. Fair enough. Fair enough. Blimey.
Don't you want alcohol?
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go get that
That's
flask,
yes.
actually.
I haven't decided. Did we have alcohol?
He's handsome.
What's going on with his...
Is he?
It's been like that. It's Crystal.
Chris? Right,
Don't know
maybe
much
if
past
I
that.
buy him a drink or two, he might be able to
extrapolate on that. I'm gonna put this away real quick.
A lot
Do you
of
want
new
alcohol?
people. Well, yes, I kind of wanted.
Hello. Want to drink all your worries away? That'd be your third one.
It's not that I'm drinking.
Drink all
my
your worries away with your glass of water.
We were talking about getting alcohol.
Okay, I was really confused. I turned to leave and that's all I heard.
Been a
hard day.
Got all
Big
this
kids
water.
drink
water.
How will I get through? Such hard fucking water. Holy shit.
Listening on a
Spicy water.
conversation.
Oh, just take it. I got another one.
It's a small
Oh,
room.
it's
It's
been empty
easy to
since I got
listen.
it.
Yeah, I don't know why you think people aren't listening in on your shit. Literally, I can hear you from over there.
Stop listening.
Sorry, it's not intentional. Anyways.
Look, it's your favorite person. Why don't you say hi?
Regardless, Mr. Carmine. I don't think I've gotten the chance to meet you. I just got back. Inigo.
Nice to meet you. Inigo. Inigo. Right.
It's a lot warmer than I was
Inigo.
expecting.
It kind of sounds like indigo.
What do you mean?
Like the color.
How very
My
observant
hand
of
was
you,
in a
Finn.
furnace earlier.
What?
Right.
Maybe
I
she's
should
all
call him
good
Indigo
water.
just to get on his
It's all
nerves.
crystal, though.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm sure that wouldn't be the first time he's heard it.
Is it a problem or?
Not sure
Is it
that's
heavy?
Gotten used to it over the years.
Right.
Oh,
Must
that's a
have
thing.
a very mean right hook then. Regardless,
Be
it's nice to meet
careful.
you.
Nice
What
to
do you
meet
like?
Rosy Rose. Quite
heard
that
nice.
drinking now.
Not
Used
the
to,
best, but you know.
Be around these parts.
Oh,
Somehow,
there it goes.
I missed you.
Yeah. Sorry. Kind of kept to myself when I first got here. Just got
Is
back.
that what
and,
you would recommend?
You remember which room I lived in?
I wouldn't recommend any of these
I see.
because they're not
Must be
good.
not
Oh, well, that
You say that?
this one reminds
Mighty
me of
good.
home with what
Gold
it's
and
called.
4 silvers.
Holy crap!
Wasn't
Look how
worth it.
big this thing is. I'm
Easy
gonna
money,
tuck it
yes,
in
but
and read it a
nothing really
bedtime story.
Seems
Look
like
how
honest, the
big
exciting
it
parts
is.
here.
Yes, an influx
It's
of
very big.
people is
It
definitely
looks like your child, actually.
event for sure, and most of them are good fun.
It's
Wow.
gonna take me 2 months to
Got the
finish
thing
this
drink.
puzzle.
2 months. Oh lord.
Dobby has the fortitude of an entire legion.
Maybe
I really tickled
you
myself
know,
with that one.
the guild should scale it down a little bit. You know.
No, I like it this way.
Oh, I see.
Where are we going?
I don't know. I'm just following you. Oh my lord, that bottle takes your whole face.
I don't know where we're going.
Are you already drunk? What is happening here?
No, I'm just really amused at how big this bottle is.
Do you want this instead?
I don't even know. No, this one's called Mermaid's Mead, and it reminds me of home.
Alright. If you say so. Do you have mermaids
I
on
say
your
so.
home?
On my what?
Do you... Do you
Actually,
have...
you know what? I think I'm gonna walk you to the bar.
Alright.
You like to go to the tavern, don't you? Aren't you sick of me yet?
No. I'm not. Why would I? Why would I be sick of you?
We've talked like all day.
Yes. So?
Just thought you'd be sick of me by now.
No. I'm not.
How is that bottle not as big on Bobby?
I don't know. You're small.
My bottle bigger than yours. No, they're the same.
You good?
Hey, Gobby.
Hi.
You drunk?
Is the tavern open?
I don't know yet. No, it's not open.
Oh, I see.
Hmm.
Alright. Just curious.
You
Maybe we should
drunk?
add like an open sign.
I don't know, hold on.
Oh. Alright.
Oh. Well, if he's not drunk now, then he will be eventually.
Why is his eyes getting smaller every time he drinks?
Why do you have to point out the man's eyes?
Well, it's weird.
Hi.
Can you drink again for me?
Okay.
Look, see? His eyes are getting smaller and we can't get any contact with him. Hello? Gobby? Snap, snap, snap?
Well,
Hi.
everyone changes a little bit when they drink.
Well, he changes when it's fire and when it's alcohol around. When he's drinking alcohol. I don't know what that means.
Perhaps we're not meant to know right now. So maybe we should stop talking about him like he's not here. Hi, Gobby.
There it goes again.
Hello.
Oh. He talked. What?
I do that. I do that often.
What? Huh? What do you... Stop it. Colby?
Stop it.
What?
Stop.
Hello. I believe.
What?
I'm Gobby.
You are Gobby.
Oh.
Wonderful.
You know, there's more drinking partners in here. You want to come with?
Okay.
Why is your...
I do need
The main hall.
another drink.
Stop it. Stop it.
Why?
Of course, it's when I'm drunk that I can fucking think, huh?
What is happening?
This is what I was talking about. Maybe you could use a lesson in subtlety.
You know...
Okay.
It's weird.
This is what I was
Why
talking
don't you want me to talk about it? One, it's weird.
Shush! Because if you draw attention to it, it's, you gotta be subtle and have answers. Hello?
We should follow
Everyone
him.
seems to be drinking today.
We should follow him. I want to know why he's
He didn't even make it all the way to the main hall.
What did she say to me? I couldn't catch it.
What the?
What the hell?
Stop! What did I just say?
Yeah, but I can't keep it together.
Masao is injured. I have to take care of him in the medical bay. You guys take care of it.
Why is he
Excuse
injured?
me.
No, how horrible.
What?
Tragic,
Who's
really.
injured? Wait a minute, what?
I know, right?
There's a lot going on. There's a lot to unpack.
What the hell?
Was that Gobby?
That was Gobby.
Gobby?
Yeah.
Gobby?
What? Given that he's holding his arm and going to the clinic right now, I'm assuming he's already played the game.
I'm dead.
Gobby, are you alright?
Oh.
Do you need help?
Oh no, I believe I am.
I'm going to go put this in my room because there's no way I'm finishing this in one night.
Alright.
You seem to... Your voice changed.
Oh, I bet it did. I bet I sound nothing right.
What?
Excuse me. Pardon me. Excuse me.
What? I don't know. Should he be going alone?
What the fuck?
What the fuck?
Alright, Ginny has him. Good.
Well, you're a large one.
we can.
Hello, Ophelia. Seeing a lot of things today.
No, not
Yeah,
necessary.
so you wanted to talk. Also, we thought we saw
Yes.
something out in the woods.
What did you see?
Nice to meet
I
Tell
don't
me.
know. Ozil saw it.
Come
He
on.
thought it was a person at first, and then he thought it was an animal.
Let's-
I didn't
let's
see
go,
it
show
myself.
me.
Oz. Nice to meet you, Oz.
Do you know if it's still there?
I am uncertain. I caught a glimpse of it. Not sure if it's real.
Where did you see it? Can you specify a general area?
A lot of things happened today. I'm quite befuddled.
Overlooking the beach.
Fundle?
It was around the
Befuddled,
rock
yeah.
canyon
Isn't that a word? Befuddled? Befuddled.
What now?
There you
Befuddled.
go. Befuddled. Yeah.
There's no end. There's no end.
Befuddled.
I think we should say it your way from now on.
Well, I didn't know it was befuddled. I said it.
Everything is weird right now.
I don't.
There you go.
You can touch the letters if you want. It's alright.
Why are you trying to get me drunk?
No, just trying to get you relaxed. Ooh, what's that?
You should look at it.
It's got a lock on it. Don't think I can look at it.
Would you like that seed? Is that what I'm getting from this? I can scoot over, it's no problem.
No.
I think she was curious about the book you were reading.
No, Anna was very curious about the book you were reading, not me.
That's her cover story.
I see. Well,
Have a seat. Go on.
Why? What me?
you want to tell me to buy you something?
Sit then. You too. Or I will make you sit.
I thought I was a rabbit, not. That's scary.
I'm gonna sit here. Gonna tell us a story, Grandpa.
He does not look
Story.
that old.
Yes, no. And besides, it's not that kind of book anyways.
Then what kind of book is it? Enlighten me.
I find it a little bit suspicious why you're so curious about it. This is the first time that you've shown intrigue in literally anything I've done.
Well, it's her fault, not mine. She forced me here to sit down here and listen. So
I didn't
blame
force
her.
you. What could little old me do to big or strong Feline?
Mm.
So are you gonna tell us or not?
Why are you staring at the... In a moment. Hold on. I'm not done yet.
What? What are you doing?
Stop shaking your head around.
What? Are you drawing me or something?
What gave it away? The pen in my hand, or?
Oh, I gotta go this way because that's better.
Where are you going? You're not going anywhere, right?
Thank you.
I'm going to peek.
Right. As you can see, this book is very open right now. It's a little bit hard to see.
Right.
I just recently bought some new colors and things, so I'm going to try them out.
But
obviously, Feline doesn't have that many colors to work with, so this is a little bit difficult and counterintuitive, but I'm trying my best.
I didn't tell you to.
You could contrast with the red from the bottle. With her eyes. It would go well together.
Do not like this.
Yes, with a shot.
Why are you drawing me? I didn't tell you that you could draw me.
You asked to know what I was doing, so I am informing you what I am doing. In about the most direct way that I can, that of which is showing you what I'm doing.
Let's make this easier. Come here.
No, you're not going in.
Don't worry, I'm almost finished.
Right.
Where did you get this book? We would like one.
Oh, there's a goblin in town. Technically a cartographer, but actually sold me this. Paper is nice and thick. The colors don't smear. It was honestly a steal when I found it. And Feline, could you look to the side for a second? I need to see the curvature of your horns real quick. Pretty please. Oh, I see. It's like a sickle shape. Okay. Well, I think that'll have to do it.
It's quite good, actually. Quite surprised that
I
you
know.
could actually draw something like this.
What makes you say that? If I remember correctly, you know very little about me.
Well, you don't know a lot about me either. So.
Well, that could always change. If duress is what is needed to get you to spend time in the same room as me, then I suppose we'll have to work with what we have.
Right.
I'm unsure if I thanked you properly for assisting me the other night, but it was appreciated.
Right. We were at each other's throats and, you know, yelling at each other.
Yes, that's all just fluff, sad dressing. I've moved on, it doesn't really affect me much. Does it still bother you?
No, it doesn't bother me. It's just weird
Right, then
that...
what is the problem?
It's just weird that you suddenly just changed mood so quickly, you know? And it seemed like you were acting more.
That night was a turbulent night for everyone involved.
Why did you
I
leave
reacted
me?
with...
I told you you didn't need to leave me. You're not supposed to.
Carry on with your conversation. I'm not even here. Ouch.
I reacted to an emergency situation, and after everything was in a stage where we needed to move quickly and everything, well, I got business done.
Good eyes, good eyes.
And then afterwards, the business was done.
Just two.
Only 2 years.
Right. Whatever. Well, why don't you want to tell me? You can tell me about yourself then, Inigo. Or Indigo.
I honestly don't mind either at this point. I get called both so often that it's basically synonymous.
I told you. You'll need something more original than that.
Then what? Oh my lord. Gobby?
Hello, yes, it is me, Gobby. Don't mind the.
Just let him. Just let him.
Goblin.
What?
We're figuring it out.
How are we figuring it out? Just let him go.
Excuse me, this is mine.
Has anyone seen Melody anywhere?
She went to the rooms
Are you
last I
going
saw.
to kill her or something with that sword?
Oh no, she's wanting to learn some smithing. This sword just snapped in half from the one from the training grounds.
She may have gone to bed.
Ah. Very well then. Thank you.
So
I have a feeling that most of your apprehension of me comes from a place of caution.
Why would you say that?
Most of the questions that you've asked me so far are ones that are trying to figure out what I'm about, what I'm like, capable of, stuff that you would measure against yourself.
Oh really?
Oh, he was spilling everywhere. Yeah, he was having a moment. He was literally.
I haven't heard you say good morning to me once.
Follow me, please.
Ask about my day.
Why would I do that? I don't do that to anybody.
That's not true. She says good morning to me.
And you are a normal person.
Well, you are an exception. You know that.
Just because it's an exception doesn't mean that it doesn't prove useful in this case study.
You're trying to study me, is that what you're trying to say?
Have you not been doing it to me the entirety of the time we've met?
I can't. Well,
Hello. If I
well,
said-
yes, of course.
I don't want to.
Yeah,
engage.
of course. Sorry. Let me get the sketchbook out of the way.
It's getting interesting.
Why are you against me? Do you hate me or something?
I'm not against you. Of course not. It's just, you know, the relationships that need mending. And this is a good start. He drew you, for God's sake.
I don't know why he wanted to do that. I didn't ask him to do anything like that. Why did he do that?
Because you're pretty.
Oops. What?
Is there a reason why art has to have a designated reason? It can't just happen?
I don't know. I never tried to do art.
You want to?
Given
Not really.
Very unique figure.
Mm-hmm.
all things aside, I'll try and make this easy for you. I was born in Linden, as you know. I think I mentioned that. I don't really know much about my parents, but they shipped me to the Earth region when I was fairly young. I think I was maybe half a year old, to live with some family friends.
Family
The
friends
reason that I was
who-
given when I was old enough was that they wanted to protect me from what they believed to be a threat, that of which could be looming over where we lived.
Hmm.
More or less, they feared that the town in Linden, that of which I was originally going to be raised in, was too close to the heads of war that it might be collateral damage. I don't know if that's true or not. I've never met my birth parents, but who knows if that'll change.
Parents are no good. I don't think you should meet your parents.
Why not?
You never know what your parents are capable of. They might be bad for you.
Yeah.
Yes, but I will never know that for sure if I don't meet them, right?
You're lucky that you haven't met them.
Sometimes you don't know, even if you have met them.
True.
But
it's hard to know what someone is really
maybe
capable of.
They were just trying to look after the son the only way they knew how. Maybe he's lucky and he's got a good set.
Maybe.
I go back and forth. Apparently they're of a upper crust, back where I live. Warrior nobility. So that always begs the question, am I down here protected because of love and nurture, or am I down here to keep a legacy alive? I have no idea for myself. Used to think about it when I was a kid a lot more. When I understood that as a possibility. Now not so much. Everything else sort of takes over precedent. But yes, foster care is what I had. I don't know if you know what a foundling house is. It's kind of like an orphanage, but for more children than just those that do not have parents anymore.
I've heard of them. Haven't seen them.
They're usually small holes in the wall. Very easy to get lost in the rest of Drakaya with such a large city. Funnily enough, the children do too, most of the time.
Mm-hmm. He keeps
What about you, sir? Where do you come from?
Rousey. Oh, that's so tiny.
I've traveled a lot of places. I do not remember.
Excuse me.
It has been a while.
So
Ah.
fucking stuff.
I see. Must have been quite some time then.
We've spent a lot of time in the Earth region, Aaron.
Hmm.
Travel is somewhat enjoyable. That I can concur to. I certainly encourage it. You all have the chance.
Me too.
Different cultures and the like.
Have you
I
traveled a
certainly
lot?
haven't done a lot.
In a sort of way, yes. Not necessarily for destination's sake, but I've crossed a good number of lands in a matter of principles that I need to accomplish. There's a lot to this world. And you have your whole lives to experience it. Certainly don't take that for granted, if you can.
Yes, joining the Wardens has let me out of the metaphorical doghouse. I haven't gotten much chance to travel myself, so this is my opportunity to travel. I'm rather excited.
And I'm certain there will be some assignments in the near. I don't know how near it will be, but in the future that will require us to perhaps visit other regions.
I'm looking forward to it. Seeing more of the world. Sounds fun.
It really is.
Does
is
anyone
a
know
fact.
if the shopkeep for the mage's shop in town is like here? Cause whatever the fuck's happening with Gabi, I think only them and maybe you might have answers.
I think it's just
From what
brain
I'm
damage.
gathering, seems to. Yes, it seems to be a mental thing.
Is he having a breakdown again?
We could take out his brain.
Well, he's just doing. Is he just doing the whole lucid, pensive, wondering about reality?
You'll find out.
I'll go look. Maybe I could talk to Spigmont about what I saw.
It could. You need your brain to function.
Okay. Well.
What he is right now is a different entity altogether from Gabi. I'm assuming some sort of split personality thing. He doesn't have memory. He knows he was from around here, went to Linden.
He's not doing anything bad. I don't know why people are just freaking out about
Changing
it.
time again.
They're worried about the friend.
Feline. Feline. Honor and feline.
What did you call me?
Feline.
Hello. Feline.
The fact that he
Feline,
called
feline.
you anything is impressive.
It's
to be perfectly fair.
By the
He's
way, I
feline.
wanted to say this earlier. Excuse me, Ginny. I wanted to say this earlier. Clearly, I was fucking terrified of the fire, but you kept throwing it in my face. What the fuck?
Oh, I see.
Don't do that.
Right.
Rude.
You were not saying anything, were you?
No, I was fucking saw it. I don't like it. Don't do that. We're all having a town meeting. Hello. Wonderful. Guild meeting in front of Mages for Ages. Magus. Should it be Mages or Magus? What's the difference between the two words? I never learned.
I don't like this positioning.
I
I'm
would
just
love
going
to
to walk
answer
over
a
here.
question
Do you
before I
happen-
throw up this drink and become not lucid. Yes.
Do you happen to remember
Can I slap
the
him?
abandoned camp?
Oh no, I remember it. Yes, I shoved my hand in a man's mouth and I filled him with marbles.
Versus Magus.
If you pushed on his stomach, someone would pop out. It was a terrible
Depends who you
experience.
ask. A magus is a
For
swordsman
other
who
people,
also
not
does
for me.
magic, but it's
For
sort
Gabi,
of
it was horrible.
colloquial.
For me, I didn't really care.
Okay, well.
Are they?
And not for
Gather round.
They have two
Gabi question time.
So.
You
is
said
this
for
a
Gabi,
state?
but not for you.
Two brains.
What's the number?
No, I'm Gabi. There's like probably two of me. There's simple Gabi and then me Gabi. But I will refer to Gabi as not me. Right. Does that make sense? Wonderful. Any other questions? Raise your hand if you wish to speak now.
No, but fine.
Yes, Ozul. I mean Oz. Whatever fucking name you want.
How many brains do you have?
I have one brain.
You can't have one.
I have a perfectly normal brain. It isn't here.
Sure. Okay.
Perfectly normal brain.
Whatever you say.
Quite interesting.
Do you think
And
he's carrying
you
like
only
a corpse
seem
around
to
like a
appear-
puppet or like?
Well,
I don't think so.
intoxicated. Or
Either terrified for
Would
my life or intoxicated, I believe. If there's anything else, I'll let you know. Oh, excuse me, how rude.
So, not exactly sure how to. Go
Also,
about it.
just for
So,
clarity,
do we
how
keep
long
away
has
from
this been a
alcohol or
thing?
keep giving him alcohol?
What? I
Gabi,
don't know.
when he is like
Before I was
clear-minded,
always
super
in
against
that.
That's up
torture,
to him.
super against
Sometimes
it,
I
super
would
against the
peek through and see
executions.
what's going on.
Just for the sake of
just have to be
It
drunk
clarity.
wasn't
all the
until I
time,
killed
like-
that man that I'm actually able to be here. Which is
That
fun,
was just threatened
interesting.
his life.
Don't you agree? I'm almost empty.
Certainly something.
Certainly something.
This is an occurrence I've yet to experience, so.
Oh yes, no.
Today is full of firsts, to be perfectly honest.
Hello, Ginny. Yes.
That is true.
Ask away.
Do you mind if
Yes, I
I
am
like
new
take
here.
a close look for scars on you?
What are you looking for?
Sure. Why not? Go ahead.
I don't know, maybe a book or something. It sounds like either some sort of
I'm guild leader's office.
personality issue, disorder, I don't know, I'm not a medical expert, or a trauma response. But he doesn't know when this started. So it's hard to tell. He keeps referring to himself as someone other than Guppy.
Again, my new
I wish I got one of those cool scars. Yes, hello.
I'm a healer, not an actual doctor.
Is that
So,
he is actually was not a goblin to begin with, and became a goblin.
A wonderful
That's
mystery.
my
I
theory.
do hope we solve it
What
someday.
did he used to be?
He didn't used to be a goblin.
Like, stature-wise, like, what actually
don't
is there
know.
for him to have been?
Has he been bewitched?
I've never
or
heard of
something?
people
Magic
becoming
of transit.
something else.
when I got him to talk in the grass, he was hyperventilating and talking about all the bad things he did. It sounded like a response to trauma. But now, the way he's talking, it's like a completely different person.
It's not unheard of.
It's difficult to place.
Is there any
I'm
kind
not a
of magic
doctor.
or some hogwash that
Maybe I should train to be
can
one.
dispel magic?
We can fix that.
Maybe.
I think I'd be useful if I was a doctor.
I would
Yes,
have
I
to
think
go
you would.
down and look into
You
it,
want to help
but
people.
be the time.
it would fall outside of the realm of the normal schools of magic.
Maybe someone should, you know, healy magic into its head. See if it soothes anything or detects anything. I wonder if there's any mages that can do that.
Oh,
I could ask Sorthen, he seems to know.
Right, okay.
He's,
That's a big knife.
throwing
What?
up.
Yeah.
Oh, I think
Great.
he's back.
So,
Yup.
Hi. What are we doing here?
Hello, Gabby.
Quite weird. I do not know if anybody can do that. Is there anyone powerful enough to do that? Messing with
I'm not
people's
sure.
brains. It's a very difficult kind of magic.
Not really messing with them, just checking to see if there's anything that's not right. Right? Like when you how do I put this? Like when you try to fit a string through a hole. But the string doesn't come out the other side, so that's how you know the hole isn't straight. Right? Does that make sense? So if someone puts mana in his head and can feel what's wrong from the inside, then maybe it would give us a better lead than us just playing the guessing game, because he clearly doesn't know.
Right.
It could probably be dangerous, but I wonder if there's any books on it in the library.
I don't know.
Alright. Let's see. So many. This may be a better thing to ask Sorthen. He might know better.
Who is Sorthen?
Oh fuck.
Sorthen?
Come on.
Who? Sounds like an interesting individual.
Are you doing
Zorgo was
research on
fine.
what's wrong with Bobby? Oh, good to know.
I'm going to attempt. I don't think we have many books based on the process of the mind, but what I can attempt to gather, I'll see if I can research into. No, I must say it's not really my realm of expertise.
Mine neither, which is really frustrating. But imagine you have a hole, and you don't know what's inside the hole, you can only see the start and the end. And you try to put the string through it, but the string doesn't come through the other side. So clearly, in the hole, it's not just a straight exit. There's something going on in there that's getting the string stuck. What if someone could use their mana to search his brain? Hmm? Like detect something off, like something stuck. Is that something? I don't know.
That could be an attempt to take the skill of a proficient mana caster, which already in its state, mana as it is quite limited in this world.
Right. Ouch. Don't know.
Perhaps I may be able to maybe take a look. I don't. My form and knowing of mana use, I try to keep very discreet for very obvious reasons, but in this case, I can make an attempt.
Might be a good
I'll have
place
to find
to
a
start.
book for it, though. Using it to scan someone's brain is a new technique I have yet to attempt.
Right. It's just that he doesn't know when it began, and he's not really being very helpful in figuring out what's wrong, so someone else who's able to detect what's wrong would be really useful right now. And then we could figure out how we need to fix it. But first it's figuring out what's wrong, right? I'm making sense, right?
I guess, yes.
I wonder if Thickmont can teach me how to be a doctor.
Possibly. He's a very decent apothecarian. Could possibly teach you a few things in the forms of medicine.
I could learn actual medicine. Oh. I could learn actual medicine. I could be more than a healer. I don't need to be a combatant because I could be a doctor. And I could help people. Right?
Yeah,
right.
you could.
I think that's a great idea.
It really wasn't. It was mostly you for walking away in the middle of his backstory.
Well, you see the way he was talking? It's not exactly something which you just start talking around someone. I don't know what's going on with him. Okay, this is your territory.
One knows. We're all figuring it out.
Zogbill has an idea. He's doing research. He's just gonna read some books on it real quick. Zogbill.
What the shit?
He said he might be able to at least figure out what it is.
For uniforms.
Everyone really likes their black with the metal buckles.
Look, I don't know what you're talking about.
It is very
What is this? This is
why I
no
wear bright.
uniform.
That's why I wear bright clothes, like red.
That was the joke!
Black with buckles, black with buckles, black with buckles, black with buckles.
Where you going? Such in a hurry today. Well, he has already seen you.
Don't you ever wonder where he goes?
He already saw you, you know.
He did? What do
Yes.
you mean?
When you
Oh,
were
God.
looking at me, he already saw you.
Damn it. See, this is all the more reason to be a doctor, not a assassin or something.
Why would you be an assassin?
I don't know. I don't even want to kill people. Where do you go? Oh. Did he see me again?
Yes.
Damn it.
If you want to say anything...
We're out here, dude. Do it.
You're thinking that, hiding here would work? He would probably ask you.
No, it's such a double-edged sword. It's like, hey, why were you injured? But also like, hey, I don't want to get in your way. You know? So I'm conflicted.
Right.
And then I'm already walking over here. By the time that I make contact, I haven't even fully decided if I want to make the contact.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Go on.
I don't have anything else to say. Ooh, ooh. What's going on with my leg? It's alright. One moment.
She went in there. Well, this is awkward. Don't know what to say now.
Sorry?
Oh.
Hold on.
It's so very, very awkward right now. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to begin. Or what should I say? I don't know. It's oh, okay.
How unfortunate. I suppose this is a lesson learned.
No. What's...
Anyway, I'm gonna pretend you didn't hear that, and that you didn't see me. You can go back to the docks if you want. This is just embarrassing.
What's wrong with your feet?
Do you wish to engage?
I haven't decided yet. Sure, let's engage. I don't like that. So... I feel pressured.
I'm the one who should be feeling pressured.
We don't have to talk about it. I was just worried, as per usual. Nothing, no surprise. Right. Anyway.
Why are you running away? What? You could have asked.
Because that didn't go like I thought it would. I don't want to ask him. I'll ask him. Maybe later. Someone climbed up here earlier. I don't know. Don't you think I should just stay out of his business?
I don't know. I think Amasa wants everybody to stay out of his business. What is wrong with your feet?
Sometimes I feel bad for worrying about it. Don't look at my feet!
Wait. Gosh.
Is there actually something wrong with them?
Well, no, them not moving.
I tried to be out of the way. And somehow...
Oh, he's trying to jump. It's almost
He didn't
like...
see us again, did he?
It's almost like your feet doesn't want to move.
They're moving to me.
they are. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Move your feet. Not like that. I mean like this.
Oh, I can't. They're dead.
Oh, I see. That's what I meant. Well, that's
Right,
quite
yes, they're
worrying, isn't it? Your feet are dead.
Stop it. Did you see which way he went?
Believe he went on the left side. Why do you want to follow him? You. Oh, there you go. You're not very sneaky. You know that for now, right?
You know, I used to get told that I was really quiet and I'd sneak up on people by accident. And now I can't do anything without him noticing me being stupid.
You know, he's probably gonna ask you why you were following him when, you know, we're going to bed.
The answer, it's simple. I'm just worried about my friends.
Do you see him as a friend?
It's not often that Mossau actually... Of course I do. That's a silly question.
Well.
Would you be surprised if I told you no?
I would be more surprised if you told me no, yes. Oh, there he is again.
I can only go one direction. Fine. Be being weird.
He's probably gonna come around the corner again.
I'm scared. He's never gonna let me live this down, by the way. I can feel it.
Yeah, well.
See? There's nothing wrong with being worried about a friend.
There's something wrong with following me when you could have just had a normal conversation with me.
Well, I got nervous and Feline was there and I don't know what she thinks of all that, so... We can have a conversation if you want, but I'm not having it outside the guild hall.
Doesn't matter.
I feel like a puppy. Just going around and, you know, following. Don't like it.
There's one of those greenhouses that aren't actually green, but they're made out of glass.
It looks green to me.
It's mostly glass.
I'm surprised they started this way. This doesn't make any sense. Wouldn't you do the glass?
I think they have to build around it.
I don't know. Why were you injured?
That lady struck me.
Why?
We had a test. Test went horribly. But luckily we had a safe fallback.
Was it Flora?
I got Yeah, I got bandaged up though. It's probably gonna scar though. She got me pretty good.
One more scar to the many.
Well,
I was just curious.
a couple. I got scratched up by her nails.
Probably nothing you're not used to.
Now you're learning.
Doesn't mean I like it.
Anyway. Is that all you want to know? Is that why you will follow me like a regular stalker?
Don't call me that. I was
You could have
You're the
just
worst.
asked.
Good luck with your research, Mr. Oakbill.
Thank you.
My controller is getting all. No.
Is he not coming too? Is it not time to go to bed?
Don't know.
Next time I'm worried, I just won't say anything.
Well, I don't believe that. That you won't say anything. You will probably say something.
But maybe it's better that I don't, and then I don't make a fool of myself, and I don't waste my time being worried about someone who wants to call me a stalker. I'm not a stalker.
He's right, you know. You could have just asked him.
It's harder than that.
Why is it harder?
I know. Because he doesn't like it.
You shouldn't care if he does like it or not. You should just ask him, just so you can get it off your mind. Because you'd probably have it all in your mind all the time when you're not asking him. Am I not right?
I would. You're right. But it just doesn't. I don't know. I don't want to be annoying.
I think you're annoying either way from Marcel. Everybody annoys him, just like me. Everybody annoys me.
Do I annoy you?
No.
Then not everybody annoys you.
Well, you are an exception.
You keep saying that.
You're misusing your power, you know that.
I didn't do anything.
You're misusing your power that you have over me to wanting me to do stuff.
I don't have any power. Unless you're talking about the magic in your pinky.
No. Never mind.
You saw nothing. What the hell are you two talking about? Oh, this is disgusting.
Why are you drinking it?
I never had it before.
Are you taking it to the room?
Maybe.
Well, I'm
You'll
going
need someone's
up the room.
help.
That was wrong. That was wrong. This wallpaper is ghastly. Should maybe have that changed. Get some people in here. Quite taking the sweetest time. Just gonna see how many I have. 1, 2, 3. 3, alright. 3 in brutes. I guess I just go to bed. Quite tired, actually. I think I should